this is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on there. Man made the electrolyte to take us out of the dark. Man made the boat for the water, like Noah made the ark. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman on there.
Yo, it's your boy Naughty G.
It's your boy King Rob.
And welcome back to the Man Cheat Code channel.
Let's get it.
We got some special guests today.
Really special guests, some beautiful women in the house with us today.
Yes, sir. Y'all want to introduce yourself one by one?
Before y'all do though, man, what y'all think about the studio?
It's nice.
I think. Can we make any improvements, any upgrades? We need to do anything?
I like it.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
fine. When I first came in here, I'm like, okay, this dope. It's a nice little vibe. It's comfortable.
Yeah, so if I brought you here like on a date type shit.
Come on now.
This boy.
Y'all gonna introduce yourself.
Yeah, let's get some introductions going. Share with the audience your name, where you from, and one thing that's interesting about you, or one thing you really like doing.
I'll start. I'm Portia. I'm 29. I'm from Rockford. I love kids. I got a home day kid. I got
That's dope. That's dope.
Okay, entrepreneur. Okay,
That's dope as hell. We're gonna talk about that.
I'm Ariana. I'm 28, born and raised in Rockford. I just put my all in whatever I want to do.
what side of town you from?
For sure.
I was born on the west, raised on the west. Now I'm out here on the north side. I just
You on the good part of town now?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm
West
not.
side?
I'm not from Rockford, so like he be talking about east side, west side, north side. I'll be like, bro, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But he did tell me like the north side is becoming like the better part of town. Is it like a downtown Rockford somewhere?
Yeah,
Or
we ain't far from it.
I'm saying like, is it what side is it on? Like, is it?
Like close to here, right?
Yeah.
But it's
walk there
going
if you want
more
to.
towards the west though.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Downtown is West State.
That's what
Yeah,
split it apart.
Okay. What's y'all favorite food to eat in Rockford? Y'all favorite spot? Steakhouse.
That's
Oh
bougie.
nope, I'm lying.
You eat steaks and lamb chops and shit like
It's
that?
like a barrel or some shit. Y'all ever heard of that?
What? Let me
Like
ask you then. When you want a good ass meal in Rockford and you don't want the McDonald's, the Wendy's and
I got a
shit,
barrel
that's what it's called, barrel.
downtown. Yeah, it's nice as hell.
Barrel.
A barrel. ABERO.
A barrel.
Where's that?
Downtown. See, you know, I'm
it out.
different.
Check it out, but we don't
Yeah.
know. We never.
It's downtown. I mean, I can't explain. It's
Downtown Rockford.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we gonna.
it's new though. Y'all
gonna,
to check it out.
Hey, if you from Rockford and you watching the show and you know what restaurant you're talking about, put that shit in the comments.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
Put that in
because
the
when y'all
comments.
go, it's like a little romantic joint.
Is it by the water?
Nah, it's something romantic. Some if you want to chill, low key, still special, feel type shit. Yeah, y'all check it out. Yeah.
All right, for sure, man. All right, well, we'll keep this thing going. Anything that y'all want to mention or want to say or want to just put out there right now before we get into these topics?
Let's get into it.
Is anything off limits? I know we talked a little earlier, but is there anything off limits? Outside of what y'all told me before.
Relationship stuff.
Okay, so man, that's just hitting right over the head, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
With one of the questions that's like a huge, I want to say controversy right now, but like it's a huge debate between men and women a little bit. How y'all feel about the 50-50 conversation, man? Like,
Yeah, like when y'all, the household, do y'all expect a man to take care of everything?
and let's say this is the ideal household, right? Meaning that like, I ain't on no bullshit. My partner ain't on no bullshit. We really trying to come together and we trying to build and really be a team and make this thing work. Like, how y'all feel about when it comes to the bills, 50-50? And then even if it goes beyond the bills, like let's say, okay, you take care of it. And I don't want to give y'all no idea, so I'm gonna just let y'all speak and then go ahead. But
Okay, so I'll say first, let me start off by saying everything is different for everybody.
For sure.
Everything don't work. I don't mind paying. Some people, like I say, believe that a man is supposed to be the provider and the head, supposed to pay all the bills, but I don't. I feel like I can work just like my man can work.
Right.
But I feel like my man should do half of the housework as well. Like if he gonna work and I'm gonna work, he gonna clean, I'm gonna clean.
For sure.
He gonna cook, I'm gonna cook.
For sure.
So I just feel like whatever you and your partner decide, whatever works, don't base it off the next couple, because that's when you start.
Yeah, that's when. Yeah, I got a follow-up question, but what about you?
I kind of have to agree. 50-50 is cool, but it's like you have to understand also in relationships, everything is not going to. You might have a low where he have to pick up the slack.
Right.
You know, he might have a low where you have to pick up the slack.
Right.
So sometimes it can be balanced out, but you know, everybody go through stuff, and you just have to be comfortable and trust your partner and knowing that, okay, this is just part time. This is a temporary thing.
Right.
You know, just be his front, back side. You know, you have to understand that. It's not gonna be perfect.
And the same for him, right? You know, be your front, back side. You know,
right. So y'all never been in like 100%, like a nigga never took care of y'all? I'm just asking, have y'all?
No, it's a real question.
No, I've been in that position where, because I got 4 kids. It was a point in time where I wasn't working.
Was that something that you spiritually?
Well, it was just something that we had to do.
Yeah, like was it like a moment in time where y'all just had to do that to take care of the kids type shit?
I do want to make my own money. That's just me personally.
Right.
Even though my man is a provider, you know what I'm saying? He may have his job, but I want to always have my own money.
Right. Y'all mind sharing? I don't mean to cut you off, but y'all mind sharing your ages again? I know you said 29, right? I don't think you said how you were.
28.
Okay, just so you know, our viewers know, get an idea.
So I was just always in a position where they lived with me, but I was still the only one.
So let me ask you this then. Okay, so you got a man that's living with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you paying all the bills. Like, how did that work? Like, what was that dynamic like? Was he providing anything, or was he like a straight up bum? And then you started to realize like this nigga ain't no shit. Like, let me move around. Like, what was that like?
It wasn't. He wasn't a bum because he had money.
Okay.
Money wasn't an issue for him. It was just his priority.
Okay.
And you know, when you in love with somebody, you let them do what you want to do. You know, you let them do what they want to do. You, especially when you're young, you know what I'm saying? You kind of feel like this person is what you need. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to allow certain things to happen to you.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just happens. And then you can't really blame a man because you allow him to get that comfortable to where he didn't have to do anything. So now that when you start asking for money and help, they looking at you like you're crazy.
Yeah.
But they done got away with it for so long.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like women, we have to take accountability for things like that. We can't solely just say, oh, he didn't do that. We allowed you to do that.
That's an excellent point. But what about you? Like,
as a spouse, I'm going to pick up their slack. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But like she said, if I continue to pick up the slack and see that they just want to stay home, they depressed, at some point you're going to have to come out of it.
Yeah.
Right, for sure.
If I keep allowing you to stay home, play the game, you know what I'm saying, paying all the bills, you playing the game all day, what is that teaching you?
Yeah.
My girl, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, my girl finna pay the bill. So why I gotta go to work?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
they get comfortable and they get complacent. And then, like she said, they don't want to go back to work. And then, so the woman feel like, dang, I'm tired of providing. But
so how you got your man out of that predicament? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was gonna ask too, because I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, bro. No, go right now. Finish.
Some niggas just stay in that mindset once they get there though. So how would you get them out of that?
I don't even know.
You really can't though. Yeah, you can really can't.
Yeah, but y'all don't give them ultimatums type shit.
You can give a person an ultimatum, but that don't mean they gonna manipulate you, make you think that they gonna change, and you know what I'm saying. People know how to make you feel bad.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh, they make you feel bad.
Maybe
like,
I am tweaking.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe I am tweaking.
You're too hard on my man.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
And you like, oh dang. Well, it's okay. You can stay home a little. You know.
Right.
They know how to manipulate.
So do that leave y'all in a tough spot?
Absolutely.
Do y'all leave?
No.
Yeah.
I say no right away. Hell no, you're not gonna leave. Somebody
right away.
Love,
right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I definitely been in that predicament where, you know what I'm saying, somebody that I was with, I knew like, come on now, you got to come up out of that. And I
because you know who he is. He just may be going through something. Like, I know what you're capable of, so I'm gonna stick it out and try to help you get out of this. Right?
Yes.
All right.
That's hard for you to just like, I'm gonna just leave because you don't want to pay no bills. Like, nah. And I was married. So for me, it was different. It was, you know, it's through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? When you married, it's different. So like you said, you can't change a person. Like it's that it's the individual. They want to change it. If they want to come out of it, they gonna come out of it. If they don't,
Right,
they gonna
right.
come out of it.
Exactly.
So what if they never come out of it?
Right, because you said no, you don't leave.
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
said you do leave. Why you?
do, but it's like people think you have to leave automatically. It's,
Right.
It's
I ain't saying don't
because
Yeah.
as women, we are emotional creatures. We base everything off of our feelings. But when we get tired and when we're done, we're done.
Yeah.
And people, some men will call it, oh, you switched up, you changed up. No, baby, I'm growing.
Right,
Either
right.
you gonna come
Okay.
with me, or you gonna
stay
get
there.
left.
Can you say that again? Can you tell them again? What you say? Nah, I ain't switch up, baby. I'm growing.
leveling up.
You
You feel me? Yeah, I think
feel
that's
that.
important.
I feel like
I think that's important. I think that's where a lot of us go wrong, and I think that's where like men and women go wrong at. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's one thing to be depressed and to be going through things, but you got to continue to grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you can grow through your depressions, and you can still handle business and be depressed or whatever. But if you just coming in every day and you just on that game and you ain't adding nothing to your life, like nah.
that shit get
Especially
boring.
when ain't nobody pushing you to do nothing either.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, for
Exactly.
Sure.
So like, how do you leave? Like, do you like at what point do you leave? Like, do something got to go like tragically wrong and you be like, this person fucked up, I'm done? Or do you just come to a decision? Like, can it just be a random day and the guy that's in the crib playing the game, it ain't no issues, and you just like, you know what, I'm done, it's over with, pack your shit? Or do something got to happen? Like, do we got to tweak and do something and hurt your heart and then you leave?
Or do y'all get tired of the same?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you just wake up one day and be like, I'm done?
When
Or
a woman's fed up,
when a woman's fed
Yes.
up. Hey,
It ain't
that's my shit. Hey, that's my shit.
But what makes y'all like y'all done stood
it just
that
gotta be
long?
like, you just put the icing on the cake, like
For real. What
You
they
know-
say, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Do it usually be y'all girl? Like, let's say y'all friends and shit. Do usually she'll call you like, girl, you need to bounce, and then you just like, all right,
absolutely,
yeah.
we do that to each other. We have to call
Do that? Is that the straw?
How big of an influence is that?
yeah,
Like,
is that the straw?
No.
That is not like the break up with them. That's not when you break up with them. But yeah, we conversate about what we should be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a question for me though, because you know what I'm saying. I might be one of them niggas. Let's say y'all breaking point. You know what I'm saying? It's over with.
Mhm.
You feel me? But what if I boss up after that and then try to get back with you?
I would
You know what I'm saying?
I would personally
Because sometimes,
what if that breakup was my motivation to get out of my
sometimes
slump?
that's what it takes for niggas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That is sometimes what it
think
takes.
about like
Sure.
this.
To lose my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To look, yeah.
Yeah.
Got
That's a good
yourself
point.
together, but if you want to come back, you have to know you have to put in double time of the work you did to get me first. Because
Yeah.
you got to think about it. Like for me, I was with my kid's dad for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of damage.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So if he was to actually turn himself around and want to come back and be a family, he has a lot of making up to do. And that's something men don't understand. They feel like we have a history, we have a past, you should automatically just fall back in my arms.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Cause damage.
But okay, look, now I gotta play devil's advocate, right?
Yeah, and I want to get this out
Because-
too because she hit on a good.
Right. So y'all, we do a lot of damage, but then y'all don't know what damage y'all caused
That's
us
true.
to do
That's
that damage.
true.
But like she said too though, like men handle shit differently.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
Like, cause I know, like for me, I think most men like we can be like, man, to hell with all that. Like I'm fuck that shit. Like you made me feel a type of way in the past, like, and that shit hurt or whatever, and I'm damaged. But I think men be so quick just to put that shit behind us and just move on. Like, you know what
Y'all
I'm saying?
have that standard. It's like if y'all cheat, y'all a boss. You know what I'm saying? You pulling hoes, you pulling bitches. If we cheat, we the biggest hoe. You know, all it takes is one time. You know, oh you.
Yeah, y'all hitting on so much
to think
shit.
like that when I
Y'all
was
hitting on
younger.
so much
but I'm
shit.
older
Yeah.
now.
Let me ask you this though, because I want to go back really quickly to something you said. You said that man got to put in double the work to kind of like win you back over. Can you give some of the men out there, because this is men cheat codes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we want y'all to provide some of the codes for men, like, okay, this is what you need to do, like, because you can say you need to put in double the work, but most niggas like, well, okay, what does that mean? Like, you want to go on what? Like, what does that mean?
If you want to come back, you have to first of all you have to understand the damage that you have caused in the first place.
Okay.
So once a man understands what he did to you emotionally, he has to come up with a game plan.
Okay.
Everything he used to do, you cannot do that anymore.
Mm.
So if you think you can come back and act a certain way for a few months and then go back to your old ways,
Okay.
you have to come with a whole new mindset.
Okay.
Make up for all the time we lost, you know, all the damage has been caused. And you know, one thing is very important is communication.
Mm-hmm.
That's something men can't do. Communicate. Well, I'm not gonna say
is
all of them, but the ones I've dealt with, communication.
Yeah, I think our communication is just way different than what they expect.
It is.
Yeah.
So it ain't communicating to them.
But how
like me and you right now, you could be like, I could just know like if something wrong with you. You ain't gotta say nothing to me.
Yeah.
But they want you to say it. You feel me?
What you saying?
Yeah.
Is he right? Like he
Verbally.
Yeah, they want you to verbally say it. But me, I could just tell like,
bro, off.
my nigga off.
Yeah, y'all.
You feel me? I'm like, what's up, bro? You good?
Yeah, last episode, bro.
Yeah, I already knew.
Last episode.
Yeah, I'm like, my boy ain't right, so let me step up a little bit. You feel me? But I just know that, like, that's how niggas is. We just know, we don't talk.
Yeah.
We don't like to say, bro, yeah, she hurt my heart, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all just like, hey, bro, you trying to kick it?
Yeah.
Right.
That's usually meaning something going on. You feel me? And they don't like that.
Okay.
Right? Am I right? Or
so men need to verbalize their feelings more. Like, is it that like
you have to?
But it's kind of hard though, because don't that seem like we
soft? Like that kind of
y'all want to soft?
Right.
What do you mean? Like,
that's kind of true.
It's not even who told us that. It's like that's the reaction that men get. Like if I come, that's the reaction. Like
if I came to you, like, girl, you know,
I'm going through this, and and niggas start breaking down, crying, and he baby, I'm hurting right now. And
okay, let me ask you this. But let me ask you this.
No, bro, y'all not going for that.
Who else is listening besides your woman?
Shit,
my dog,
my dog, that's it, my dog, my fucking dog,
yeah, my dog.
That's it, bro. Like that's it.
That blows me with relationships. Your woman is your backbone. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Your woman is the one person out of everybody in the world you should be able to be the most vulnerable with.
That's true.
If you can break down in front of your woman and talk to her and cry, and it goes nowhere, it stays between y'all, that's something you rock with. You never be ashamed to be vulnerable with your woman, especially when you got one that's ride or die.
Yeah.
But some women don't be understanding.
That's what I'm saying. Like they just
like they don't understand.
But then that lets you know what type of woman you have.
Or that, and I think too. Like I think men probably choose the wrong time to be vulnerable, because like I know, like for me, I just use me as an example. Like I picked the time to where like she on my ass, like you did this to me, this, and then I'd be like, well, nah, I did that because I've been feeling like this, man, and I've been going through it. And
I think you making excuses at that point.
That's exactly what it'd be.
Yeah.
But what if it ain't excuses though?
See, that's why it all starts with people be so quick to jump into relationships. Actually take the time out to get to know your partner. Get to know who you dealing with, because if you do start to be emotional, because I was in a situation where I thought a man was just too soft. All he do is whine and woo, and no, you didn't take the time to get to know this person. So now they're at their weakest and their lowest moment, and you don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
And you have to get to know who you dealing with.
So there ain't no such thing as being soft?
No.
Yes, there is. I ain't gonna lie. Like it gotta be.
What?
Cause I'm telling you, I think.
Like what's the levels of being soft? Cause me,
that shit,
like, I don't.
Go ahead, my bad.
No, me myself, I don't cry that much. You know what I'm saying?
And you don't have to necessarily cry.
You don't have to cry.
You don't want no whiny ass nigga.
Yeah, I don't want
no whiny ass.
Yeah, you don't want to.
But what if he going through some shit? There might be some consistent shit he going through.
It goes back to knowing your partner.
Yeah.
Because I can't, like some shit. I just can't. I can't
if
be.
If you can't break down comfortably, then what are we doing?
What do you have a spouse for if you cannot? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but some women don't know how to respond.
Well,
that's my thing.
You shouldn't be
exactly.
with that
I don't know about that. Like, I don't know,
some
man.
Just don't know how to respond to nigga shit.
Yeah, that, and I think sometimes women be going through so much of their own shit to where, like, nigga, I'm emotional, I'm on the edge, and you can't come to me and talk about you on the edge because you gonna get to talking about how you feel. But but don't that make a man is I can put my shit to the side to understand her shit and fix her shit. That's exactly what I mean. Like
where it is, because sometimes when you break down or have conversations, people they want to go tit for tat back and forth.
Right.
Just listen.
Yeah.
You don't have. Sometimes you don't have to say nothing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just listen. Sometimes we don't have the right things to say to y'all because we're not in y'all mind.
Right.
Just listen.
Yeah,
that's all it takes.
I think that's what men go wrong a lot of the time too, because I be ready to fix some shit. Like she's either telling me something, I be like, all right, let's fix it. I start coming up with solutions and shit, and sometimes she might not even need a solution.
That's right. They just need you to.
It depends though. If I keep on listening Shit.
But what do you listen?
I
Do you
wanna-
listen just to hurry up and respond?
No,
or
I'm listening to listen, but now it's time your ass to listen. Cause I'm going through shit too, shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like I'm going through my own shit. Like I'm gonna listen to your shit for a whole 4 days. The 5th day is my turn, goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, I need 1 day out the motherfucking week. Shit.
For 4 days, we need to see a therapist, a counselor, or something.
But women are emotional though, you know what I'm saying? So they constantly going through shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be the little shit they want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just listen, but at the same time, damn, let me get a day in.
It'd be like
You know what I
sometimes y'all be saying shit we don't really care about. Or
Yeah,
and then
like-
be like, I don't care you and your best friend into it. Ain't got, you know.
Yeah, but it be
women
some real
problem.
shit
Yeah.
though. It be some real
Yeah,
shit.
like this really my bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It be
Like,
some real shit, and that shit be like affecting us.
yeah.
And then it might not be nothing to you, but it really affect me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now I don't got nobody to vent to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hang like me. I don't hang out with too many niggas. It's just him and my boy Johnny, and then sometimes my boy Tim. You know what I'm saying? And I might get into it with Tim. I call them 2 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Then I just don't bring that shit to my lady because she got her own shit.
So let me ask y'all this: is it a right time or like a right mood to where men should come to women and be like, "All right, babe, I'm going through something," like, cause I don't want to put my shit on you and you already having a bad day. I'd rather just hold my shit in and then let you do you. Is it the right time, a right moment, a right day to bring some shit up?
What's
to your
the
lady?
right moment though? You get what I'm saying? Because it's always something going on. You get what I'm saying? Like if he come home and he not his normal self, I should be able to pick up on his energy and pick up and say,
What's wrong?
wait a minute.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't coming here and give me a hug, or you get what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? How was work today?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And he may not want to talk about it right then and there, and respect that.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk. Someone be like, I want to talk right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
annoying. And I
Yeah.
had to learn that because I used to be one of them. Like, I know something wrong with you. Tell me what's
Right
wrong
now.
with you. But you have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through something right then and there, you may not know how to verbally express what you.
Right.
So, them they time to process what they're going through, and they'll come to you when they're ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
But you should be able to pick up on your spouse when they going.
Energy. Can I ask one more question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay, so like let's say he walk in, or even she walk in, and you pick up on the energy a little off. Like, how do you keep yourself from like? Because I think a lot of times, now again, I use myself. Like, if my girl walk in and I feel like her energy off, I'm gonna automatically feel like I did something wrong or something in relation to me or in regards to me.
I agree with y'all.
It is.
So,
Cause I don't think it's me. I just think like nigga, don't come home with that bullshit.
Me too.
That's my mindset.
Me too.
Like,
Piss you off at work?
yeah, like, I ain't did shit to you, right?
But even like for the women, like I ain't gonna lie, like I'll walk in and my energy be off, and you know what I'm saying, she be, babe, what's wrong? And I'm like, nothing, like I'm cool, and she'll get into like a little mood, and she'll get like a little,
Right, because she probably feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm your spouse.
Yeah.
You should want to come home and be like, I know me when I'm having a long day. Hey, let me tell you, my friend.
But see, I ain't like
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
I'd rather come home and just be quiet. I'd rather just come home and just go to my little space and just
See,
I
that's
don't
what
want to talk to
say. It all
nobody.
comes down to
Knowing your partner.
I don't want to talk to
If you know
nobody.
your partner is more distant when they have things going on, give them respect.
Right.
True.
That's dope. I like that.
Not
see,
me.
And just because you're a person, just because you're a person that likes to be distant, you have to understand that your woman isn't.
Yeah.
So
Right.
when she ready to talk, you have to take that time.
Yeah,
I got you.
or at least tell her a little bit. You can't just you can't just go through your room.
Nah, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, you gotta tell her, like,
I'll
man,
walk in,
that
I'll
buddy
walk
ass
in,
was
I be like,
tripping.
Yeah.
like, I ain't gonna lie, I walk in, I be like, man, I'm just going through something right now. I don't know what it is. I'm just going through it, but I'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? A few hours, few days, whatever it may be, but I still want my space. Like, leave me alone. And more than just leave me alone, like, just understand it's not you. Like, you ain't gotta be in no fucked up mood or be going through your brain with scenarios. Like, nah, like, just leave me alone for a little bit.
Say
And
that. You say it ain't you. Don't let her just wonder what it is.
oh yeah, of course,
Okay.
of course, yeah. Because most times it really ain't her. Like most times I just be going through some shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Like most times it's really not her. So I feel like you gotta at least say that.
Yeah.
Even if I only like explain to you what's going on, I gotta at least be like, it ain't you.
Yeah.
Right? Don't come in here trying to have an attitude and ain't saying nothing. Because then we got a problem.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna feel like it is.
Me, yeah.
Right. Just be like, hey, babe, I got a lot going on. I just need.
For sure. Another question. So the question is, why is it difficult for women to be accountable, or even for men? Why is it hard for women to be like, babe, I fucked up, I'm sorry? I'm really sorry. Let me rub your back.
I think they only do that when they get caught cheating, bro.
Okay, so this like I don't know, because to me I don't feel like women are. I feel like women normally are the ones who take accountability for their actions.
Nah.
I think so, because okay, so I'll say I'll take myself for. I had a spouse that never took accountability for anything ever. You get what I'm saying? Like, I used to apologize for things that I didn't even feel I did wrong.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because no matter how I brung it to him, he never took responsibility for it. You get what I'm saying? So to me, it's not hard to say, you know what?
So I take it off of women, just people in general. Why is it hard?
Keep it on women, but
Keep it on
people
women?
in general. Yeah, because the real issue is niggas apologize quicker than women, though.
But in her
Do
scenario,
y'all mean it, though? Will y'all apologize?
do anybody mean it when they
do
apologize?
anybody
Or you
really?
just doing it so we can be quiet?
Is it
I mean,
the same thing?
if
Like,
we had a problem, like, I don't know about y'all, but for me, if I had a problem with somebody, I usually address it,
right?
right? But I usually don't get yeah, you right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that don't
You know
never
what I'm
really
saying?
come
You
about.
right.
Motherfuckers
I
most of the
fucked up.
time just be like, well, you did this and this
you
and
did
this.
this, so I did this.
This.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. That's usually like what the response be.
Yeah.
And that, I feel like everybody been there. You know what I'm saying? It just takes some growing and going through, because I can look back on things and I'll probably be like you said, I'm not finna say sorry to him because he did something to piss me off in the beginning. If he would have never pissed me off, I wouldn't have said that.
Exactly.
But I had to come to because I used to have a real bad mouth. Like, you do something to piss me off, I probably couldn't fight you with my hands, but I could fight you with my mouth. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if my spouse did something to piss me off, I would verbally get back in. You get what I'm saying? And I had to see that broke him down in ways. You get what I'm saying? I broke him down as a man. And that's where I went wrong versus, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have left when I was at my breaking point. I probably should have left versus breaking him down as a man and expect how can you break somebody down as a man and expect anything to get better?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I was hurt.
Exactly.
And I wanted to hurt him.
Exactly. And now we both just hurt.
Hello, we both hurt.
Yeah, and that
You know
ain't
what I'm saying?
good
That's
for
not cool.
nobody.
And I had to get to a place where I'm like, dang, yeah, he hurt me, but he still didn't deserve how I talked to him.
Yeah.
So that's why I say you have to go through things. You have to grow through things.
Yeah.
You have to learn.
I agree with that 100%.
I think I
agree
gotta
with that
talk
100%.
crazy just to make me feel better.
You think so?
Yeah, because if I don't talk, like, okay, I can either talk crazy, I could beat your ass,
which ain't an
or
option.
I can leave this bitch.
Come on, what you say?
Right?
Which is not an option.
It ain't an option.
It's not an option.
Right? But it's possible.
possible.
That's my options right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
hey, you don't know what the fuck gonna happen. You don't know what the
so
fuck
I
gonna
got
happen.
options to either talk to you crazy, beat your ass, or I could just break up with you.
Walk
right?
out.
But I don't want to leave you because I love you.
Right.
So I got two options. I'm gonna beat your ass.
You don't got two options, bro.
I got two options.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't, bro.
Bruh.
You got one option, bro.
Hey, I'm about to beat your ass.
I like the
Or I'm about to talk shit. I'm about to talk
It's
crazy.
real, though. It's
So to
real.
avoid jail, let me talk crazy.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
Because I don't want to leave. So you know what I'm saying? So in order for us to keep going, let me
But
just
see,
talk
that's
crazy.
toxic. That's what you gotta grow from, though. You can't.
Yeah, but what normal human is gonna really just like, you know what?
And
I'm finna leave.
how much self control do you have to where you just gonna keep talking? That's it, bro. At some point, you gonna take it to the next level. G. Like, so
No, but if you understand this nigga, like, okay, for me, this girl keep doing this shit. I'm not gonna beat your ass because I know I'm gonna beat your ass. You feel me? But I'm gonna talk my shit though, and I might talk it for I'm gonna talk about at least a week. A week, nigga, I gotta get this shit.
hey, this man said he gonna talk shit for a week.
I can't beat your ass.
So you gonna wake up in the morning talking shit? Bro, come home from work, you still talking shit?
Put your ass
What I'm supposed to do?
Like, bro, I don't even know what the fuck you was even mad
but
about.
look,
No more for it's like day four,
No,
bro. Like, what the
but look, you gotta understand, bro. Motherfuckers do shit that you really will beat them up. Like, if it was a nigga, I will beat your ass.
Oh, for sure.
You
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure, yeah.
But
For
I
sure, for
can't
sure.
beat your ass.
Well, I gotta use my words.
I gotta talk for a week.
I
I gotta talk for a week. I got to because I know
I
in
forgive
my
you,
head, bro.
but
Yeah.
You gonna feel this for a little bit.
Yeah, it's gonna
I'm in there.
it's gonna be a little minute before I could just say fuck it. You feel me?
But let me ask you then, bro. like, cause like she said, bro, like, what if you really breaking this person down, like ruining they self-esteem?
You really broke me down.
That's you know what that word is? That word is pride. Let it go.
It is.
Let it go.
Why would you let it go though, as a man? Because look,
you love them.
As a man, we don't get to have them opportunities
to really
get
break your ass. Oh yeah,
or we don't even get an opportunity to really break your ass like we want to.
So you think you're gonna get a sorry by doing that?
No, I don't want a sorry.
What he's saying is that because I know I ain't gonna get what I want.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna get what
I can't get it because some women don't just be like, you know what you said was some real shit. I fucked up.
Women don't do that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Women don't do that shit.
It took me a while. It took me a while because I used to throw so much shade like, you don't do this, you don't do that. But I had to realize I'm allowing you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. You got to own up to your part in the situation. Yeah, he wasn't paying the bills. Why? Because you wasn't on them.
Yeah, you wasn't on them.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't ask.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You have to. When you stop blaming the other person, it's easier for you to heal.
Yeah,
absolutely.
But women don't do that though.
I been these gems on the show.
Yeah. That's hey,
both of
y'all. This is a good show.
Hey, we need a buzzer for real, like a something, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like women don't take accountability.
But see, what men don't understand is when you in a relationship, you are the leader of the pack. So sometimes. Y'all be like you said, you want a person to feel how you feel. Being the man of the house, sometimes you just have to take that L.
I agree with that 100%.
As women, once we love you and in love you, we want to follow behind you. We want to know, we want to grow off. You know what I'm saying?
Some women don't take L's though.
Right. But
they ain't taking no L's.
Nah, I think she owns on what she's saying, right?
Yeah, I know she is though, but like she said, it's about who you know, who you dealing with.
That's true, but I think any man though, like if you call yourself,
take no L, bro.
No, I'm not saying take.
How many L's you take?
Listen.
Yeah, that's a lot of
listen, it's not listen, bro. You're not really taking the L. You're not really. It's not an L. All you're really doing is having to be better with your emotions. That's really all it is. Because if you let her get her shit off, bro, whatever, or if you really fucked up, bro. And she talking that shit, bro. You got a right to say whatever you want to say, but it's not really an L because one, she not finna leave, and two, if she was gonna leave, she wouldn't be talking shit. And then three, if you talk shit back, like I was saying earlier, bro, like she already feeling fucked up. So if I come with this shit, it's gonna be more of a problem.
But then you run into the situation of getting taken advantage of, bro.
No,
yes, you do, because you.
Then it comes to that's your fault because you didn't see that you was being taken advantage.
That's true,
but that's why I talk my shit.
You can't do that.
I'm finna talk my. I got to, bro. I can't just. No, I'm not tit for tat. I might let you get away. Okay, for instance, me, I start you off with 100%. I don't know you, so it ain't no point of not trusting you, feel me?
Right.
So I'll start you off with 100%. You feel me? I trust you. I fuck with you. Like y'all right now, I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if I get to seeing little shit to where I can't like really fuck with y'all, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta talk my shit a little bit. I'm not gonna say, like for instance, y'all might pull up. What's it this week Sunday? Y'all might pull up next Sunday. It just might be 2 cars out there. Nah, I'm like, damn, they brought somebody with them? Hey, y'all didn't ask us. Type shit. Now I gotta talk shit all week. Oh, why y'all niggas trying to think this the club? You know what I'm saying?
You need some mega growth in your life.
Right.
To grow.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I got because we don't get the opportunity though. You get what I'm saying? We don't never get a, because you gotta think how much shit we put to the side. You feel me? We don't really get to really sit down with our ladies.
But that's my point, bro. Like,
a lot to the side too.
Exactly.
And I think women more vocal than niggas.
And all of that,
We
bro.
are, but it's a lot of stuff we hold in.
But when y'all talk y'all shit though, it's a little bit released. We barely get that. Like if we talk shit, it's like bitching most of the time.
Just by you talking like it just let me understand what type of woman you've dealt with, and that
it does. But why though? Let's go back.
And we ain't doing that either, man. We ain't put nobody on the spot like that.
No, because me, like I say,
he's so protective.
Yeah.
It's so territorial. That's why you react like that, because your feelings, your
no, because I feel like this, right? I'm a equalist. I don't know if that's a real word out there, so don't get me. But I'm just saying I'm an equalist. Right, so whatever you do, I'ma do. Right, that's not tit for tat.
Yes, it is.
That's the definition of tit for tat, bro. Like,
no, listen, no, listen, because y'all, when y'all get shit definitions, then people start like for instance, we can't really express our emotions because it's female like. right? But really,
Not true.
yes, it is. What am I right? If a nigga get the spilling his shit, what do females usually say?
9 times out of 10, the reaction is you acting like a bitch. You acting
feel
like
me?
a female. Like, stop acting like a female.
Yeah, but I'm saying majority though. Like for instance, me, y'all say that's tit for tat, but majority
Nah,
say
tit for tat is what you just said.
Yeah, no,
whatever
I'm saying,
you
like,
do, I'ma do.
Right,
That's tit for tat,
no,
bro.
I'm saying,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but I'm saying if I'm mature, but I keep on being mature, now I'm depressed. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to say something about
I
this.
want to get petty too.
I don't want to get petty because if I get petty, I get petty. But I'm just saying, I want to say something about this shit. But
It's all
sometimes
about knowing your partner.
that too. But I'm the type of nigga, I'm finna say this shit. You feel me? I'm not finna just let you do this shit. Cause if I don't say nothing, then you gonna think it's cool to do it again.
That is true.
Express how you feel.
And that
Yeah, I
is
got
absolutely
to.
true.
I'm not tit for tat, but if I see you do some shit, I'm gonna do shit. Then you gonna ask why I do the shit.
Question.
Now we got
As
a
man,
conversation.
You are the leader.
Yeah, but some women don't talk right away.
Question.
You feel me?
I feel exactly what you're
I got a
saying.
question though. You said if I see you do something, I'm gonna do it. What you mean by that?
Whatever you do, I'ma do it. You love me, I'ma love you. You hate me, I'ma hate you.
Really? That's
You feel me? That ain't tit for tat, but I'm just saying, like,
how you
some women don't really.
But some people need you to be. Somebody has to be the leader in the
bigger
situation.
person,
If
absolutely.
if they used to doing things a certain way,
You gotta
if
show
you-
something.
Somebody needs to be the
we
teacher
not
and
kids,
somebody
though.
needs to be the
Listen,
student.
No, but they not. Look, if I'm dealing with you, we not kids. I don't gotta show.
Not kids.
being
Listen,
kid, right?
me doing something
You
first.
gotta be the leader,
No, but listen,
bruh.
if I'm doing something first, that's you being a kid to see what I gotta do right. We grown as fuck. You know right from wrong. If you know, if for instance, if you come home mad and then this affected me, you should know you shouldn't come home like that
but see,
because you
hold on.
fucking up the household.
Wait a
But
minute.
right.
You said you know right from wrong. If a person is used to being in a toxic relationship,
Yeah, you
and
shouldn't be dating then.
Hold on.
Let her finish.
But if you in a toxic relationship and you probably used to toxic stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you getting to know a person. You may not
Right.
even be in a relationship, but you dating them, you getting to know a person, and they
Right.
start displaying these toxic behaviors. You gonna be toxic with them, or you're gonna show them how you want them to react in this.
No, but me in that situation, I'm gonna tell you, you don't need a
Okay,
relationship.
so that's what you
don't
need to do.
You don't need to be dating if you feel like you finna be toxic with somebody. Like me myself, I'm not finna get in no relationship. Like, okay, let's say this, right? Hypothetically, right? You single, I'm single, whatever it is, what it is. I come to you, and I know I'm fucked up though from my past shit. I don't got no business trying to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Why am I trying to talk to somebody if I know I just broke up a bad breakup that hurt me? I'm not finna put myself in that situation because I know I'm not gonna be the best for you.
Right.
Ain't no sense of us trying to heal each other if we both fucked up.
That's true, but we're
You know what I'm saying?
not talking about just a boyfriend girlfriend. It could be a friendship. You used to
Yeah,
be
I'm not finna be
toxic in
around.
a-
Like, if I'm fucked up, I'm fucked up. I don't know about nobody else. If I'm fucked
Okay.
up, I just know I'm fucked up, right? I could kick it with my dog still, but if my dog say I got some hoes, da 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 da, man, I don't even feel like dealing with no bitches right now.
That's true.
Oh, sorry about that, but I don't really feel like dealing with no women right
Hey,
now.
we gotta pause real
You feel
quick
me?
because that's the first time you just said the B word.
Yeah, my bad,
on the
my
show.
bad.
He
Yeah,
was so
yeah.
proud of himself. Like, bro, I ain't used the B word. yet, folks.
Okay, and I forgot to
I ain't used the B word. Hey, yeah, we definitely can cuss.
Y'all can cuss,
Yeah,
but
we
I'm
gonna
just
cuss, but nah, it was just
challenging
something with him.
myself. I was just
Like,
telling
bro,
myself.
we like 6 or 7 episodes in. He was so proud, like, bro, like I have not used the B word. I'm like, I'm proud of you, bro.
my bad. But I'm really speaking on some real shit though. You feel me? But I just don't. I'm not gonna put myself out there. Like me, I don't even like going out that much because I know like my mental state, like from dealing with the street shit. You feel me? Because I just know if I go with my dude, I gotta watch his back. I gotta watch my back.
It's whatever, like.
Yeah, I gotta
it's
be on
whatever.
like.
and I gotta go there with him, and we go there. Like, it just is what it is.
That's why I don't even put myself in situations. That's just me myself. So if I get into the situation where I feel like I'm comfortable to be with somebody, it's no point of you lying or having this extra shit, animosity or anger. Because if you come to me with it, now I'm feeling like you fucking up my aura. You feel me? I don't want to fuck up my shit. So now I'm dealing with you and you over here dealing with your past shit. Bro, just keep that over.
So let me ask y'all this real quick, because me and him talk about this a lot. He's a big believer that like if you gonna grow, you gotta do it by yourself. He don't believe, and correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But if I'm,
what's it?
he said no. You said
no. I said, dude, you could do it with somebody.
no. You said you can't. You said how can I work on me and be working on somebody else at the same time? Like you said no. Like if I'm gonna work on me,
I'm a little tipsy,
I gotta do it by. I gotta work on me. I can't be in a relationship and like working on me and still trying to love you. And I understood that point, but like for me, I feel like like you can grow together. Like I feel like part of your growth is doing it with somebody else because you just never, like we don't see ourselves how the world see ourselves, the world see us, right?
Right.
So you kind of need somebody like, nah, you fucking up. I can tell y'all a million different stories about how my girl done got me right, like, cause like I was tweaking, and she like, babe, like you whatever. I'm like, damn, like you right, like let me calm down. So like. I feel like you kind of need that person to kind of help you grow, but do y'all believe you can grow as a person and be in a relationship, or do you need to take some time away for self, grow and build on self, and then get involved in a relationship?
I think it depends on
the person that you with or the person that you are, like
that you are.
That you are.
You know, you just need time to slowly focus on yourself. That's
okay
until you're available and ready to bring in somebody else.
Okay.
Now, if you can't balance out the two, then yeah, stay to yourself for a minute.
Let me ask you this: what if you already in something with somebody and you realize like I can't do this like together?
You need to have a conversation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why you need to communicate.
But what if you take that time to yourself and you really work on yourself and you really work on yourself and you build yourself and you become everything that you want to be, and then you try to work it out with your partner to move on?
That's what it is.
That comes with it. When you stepping away from a relationship or people in general, you have to understand this person may outgrow you, and you have to accept that.
Yeah,
you have
it's
to.
meant to be. It'll be.
Yeah,
I believe in that.
Literally go their separate ways.
Yeah,
go through things in life.
Yeah, to realize like
the man that they need to be, the woman that they need to be, and then if it's meant, y'all come back together.
Yeah,
and then y'all can make things work because y'all
it might actually be better.
Exactly.
It might be better.
You might not want them back after she done dealt with.
But we talking in terms of like, nah, I really worked on myself. I do want you back. Let's make this.
What if she done dealt with so many niggas?
That's another thing.
You ain't gonna want her back.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just saying that's me.
You get to touching too many people. You get to touching one person. I don't want you no more.
Like people.
Yeah, I'm like that.
People have this aspect of your partner.
Hold on. I'm sorry. You telling me? I'm sorry. No, but he just said. So you telling me your girl
touch one nigga?
It's over with.
I'm done.
All of you done?
I'm
they
done.
growing, bro.
I'm done because
they might have to
listen.
The stereotype.
Nah,
a man can sleep with 30.
No, because listen to why I say that though.
It take one time for us.
Listen to why I say that. Like, but listen, because listen, I'm the type of man to where I'm not sleeping around. I don't have no bodies on me at all.
You can't dictate other people.
No, I'm not dictating. I'm setting a standard. What I'm saying is that if I'm showing you that I'm setting a standard, I could be out here doing X, Y, and Z.
But how you showing her though?
Because I could be out here doing X, Y, and Z with all these type of women doing all this shit behind your back, and I choose not to. I stand on my ground when it comes to that.
But y'all not together.
Exactly. That's why I say you have to understand the consequences.
But see, we got to come to that agreement.
He's able to. That's his opinion though. He's able to
stand on it.
Yeah,
I'm standing on it.
He can't.
And this is what. Exactly.
He don't.
Period.
If you don't want a woman that went out and did what she want to do, fine. That means you have to move on.
That's
but like I said, that all comes down to the consequences. When you finally step away from somebody, they're not going to do or move the same way you are. You might focus on just yourself, and they might venture off. That's something you have to accept.
It comes down to that communication, because I'm not. First of all, if I'm really with you, and I really want to be with you, and if I'm really telling myself that like I need to step away to work on me, like I already got it in my head, I need to work on me so I can be better for us, right? So if I'm stepping away to really work on me, like you be patient and you work on you, and I'm gonna work on me because the end goal is for us to be together. It's not.
You can't expect that.
Yeah, that's why I don't think you should break up.
Can't.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should take no breaks if you do. If you thinking like that, don't take no break.
Because you got to think about it. It may take you 2-3 months. When she's sitting here, she might have waited 2-3 months for you, and she still ain't got nothing back from you yet. She gonna move on. That's just like vice versa. If I tell my man,
don't break up
we need to get some space. I need to work on me. Okay, he might wait for a minute, but
if you tell your man, I need to work on me, I need some space. Should your man just automatic? Well, it's a chance she might be fucking on somebody else.
Absolutely,
it's a slight chance.
It's a slight chance, but see, do you have?
I don't like that. That's why I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
I'm in with you though.
I don't like that.
If you have a woman that you know for a fact wants to get back with you, of course she's going to get her money and wait on her man. You know what I'm saying? But you, like I said, it's a time frame. A person will feel like, okay, this is taking too much time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I gotta do me.
Yeah.
You gotta accept that though.
But then,
but then you could be the one working on yourself and she's still in the same mindset. Then you get back with her and it might not work out. You feel me? I'd rather work together.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Then I know if you really fuck with us or not. Because if you ain't building or working on yourself,
I just look at it like, bro, we all humans, right? We all imperfect, and we all got something to work on, whether we admit it or not. Whether we admit it or not, we all got something to work on. So if I'm coming to you and I'm telling you, like,
I think I'm perfect.
If I come to you and I'm telling you, like, you know, babe, like, I'm stepping away, I want to work on me so I could be better for us. I expect her to be on that same shit unless she really just want to do her own thing. Yeah, but that's something different. If you want to do your own thing, then say that. Say that though, like, tell me that. But
that's why I say time is everything. If you taking too long, she gonna find something else to get into.
So it depends on, like we said, about knowing your spouse. Because if somebody like come to me and be like, I want to take a break and focus on me, I'd be like, this nigga want to do him.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Unless he coming to you, and really like, look, this is my game plan. This how I'm finna do this. I need 3 months. I'm gonna do this and this and this, and by the time I get back, this is the type of man I'm gonna be.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's different.
But why you? Hold on, but how long? But why you can't do that though?
If I come to you and I say it's gonna take me 3 months to get my money right, to get my mind right, I'm gonna see a therapist.
And time go by and other things just keep hitting you in your face.
But what? See, no.
Ain't that
temptation? You giving into temptation at that point.
In a relationship if you do it together, though, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you gotta do it yourself.
You gotta have some.
But you can't expect.
You gotta think. I can't if that's the agreement. If that's the agreement. If I came to you and say, babe, before we take this break, this how long the break finna be.
Y'all don't have to understand. Okay, we gonna take a break, but we still gonna smash each other. We still gonna link up. That's
different. I ain't coming like that.
Completely trying to step away. You can expect a man or woman to continue to wait. Time is everything.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. Because you gotta come correct, pretty much.
Yes.
Come correct with your stepping away.
If I'm a woman, I'll still be like, nigga, why you can't do that with me?
I feel that too. But again, you have to think they process things and they handle things.
No, but I'm a man, dog, and I'm thinking like that.
But you know what?
Thinking like,
why you can't do that with me? If a woman told me I need 3 months, nah, that ain't.
You have to work on yourself. You said it though.
No, right. But it ain't. But listen, hold on, no. But listen, no, hold on, no. But look, it's certain situations to where, like with me, bro, I'm not finna let you just go. Because why you working on self? It's a relationship. It's not a relationship. Ain't about self.
But do you feel like
it's about us?
Insecurities though.
No, it's about us.
We all get insecurities. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't got no insecurities.
We all got insecurities. Everybody got them.
No, my mindset. I used to though. I used to, but I just realized people are people.
Right.
So they gonna do what they want to do,
including you.
Hello.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't control it. I can't control it. So that's where
But I can control my sexual urges. I can control that.
Me too.
I may not be able to control. Like, okay, we trying to figure this shit out. It's not working. I just don't know what it is. But I can control my sexual urges, bro. Like, if I ain't got control over shit else, I got control over that.
Now, if y'all taking a break, but y'all still, like I said, linking up to smash, and y'all still communicating, that's different.
That got to be understood, though.
Right, but if you like strictly blocking yourself from this person, now you on a time. Now the clock is ticking, because now you're asking me to hold up my life and wait for you,
and not know what the fuck going on. Yeah, and I don't expect that. Yeah, I don't expect that. If I just like, babe, I'm walking away, I just need a break, and that's all. I leave it at that. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't expect her to
do no breaks, bro.
I can if it's under the right circumstances.
Mind right, but no,
if it's under the right circumstances, I can.
I'm coming to you. You the person.
Exactly. Period.
Yeah.
If you need something, we locked in. We locked in. Period.
You doing a break?
I feel like if you was in a relationship for
we working together
7 years.
If you fucked up, nigga, I'm fucked up. We gonna get unfucked up together.
That. But if you need some time to mentally get yourself together.
No, that's just an excuse.
That's what I'm saying.
Because we're gonna grow apart.
You're not an understanding partner then.
We're gonna grow apart. If I'm working for self, I'm working for self. I'm not worried about I'm not. Remember what I said. I'm not worried about you doing whatever you doing. I'm only worried about me.
Right. You feel me? That's your mentality, because you working on self.
I'm working on self. So if I'm feel like me and my niggas want to go get some hoes, We gonna go
Oh, then
get
you
some
trying to be
more.
single.
No, but
Trying to be single.
What he's
That's
saying
not
is that like
How you
I'm working
on self?
he's working on self. What he's saying is
I
that
want to know if I really,
How's
if
that
I really
working on
want to
self?
settle down with you. If I'm out with my guys and I'm feeling like,
Okay, so you
like 'cause
saying
you know how niggas is. If niggas gonna be niggas, right? We're gonna be niggas for a moment, right?
Okay.
If me and my niggas out and I'm like, bro, yeah, I just broke up with my girl because I need to work on me.
See, it's a difference between working on self and trying to find out if it's something better.
No,
out
but
there.
listen,
That's the difference.
No,
Yes,
I'm not
it is.
seeing it. But listen, you know how
You
the
trying to go
moments
out there
come.
and test the water.
You know how mamas come
And ain't nobody got
we get
time
that
for that.
opportunity to say, you know what?
I know exactly what you're saying,
I'm
but
not even
again,
gonna do it.
that's when
That's
it
not
comes.
working
Yeah,
on self.
yeah, that's when it comes to that self control.
If I'm working on self, right? And then when I get that moment, you know them nigga moments.
Man,
I know exactly what you're
feel
talking
me?
about.
If I say, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. That means I love you.
Right.
That means I really want to be back
So
with
that
you.
lets
Right.
you know-
I'm working on self.
That's right. Okay.
Right.
If I'm working on self, and I say, hell yeah, I'm gonna smash her.
That's not working. No, that's not working on self.
but that means I don't want you no more. I'm
Right.
working on self. I done came
But
up to
that's
the
not
conclusion.
So
what
where
you
you just
saying.
want to do you.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
came to
working
the
on
conclusion I
self
don't
though.
want
You just being self. You're
That's
not.
right.
You're not trying to get better. You just
No,
want to
but
be who you just
that's me
regularly
being
are.
better.
Yes.
So if I take a break from you, that's saying I don't know if I want to be with you or not.
No, bro.
That's basically what that's saying. Because if I want to be with you, I'm not leaving.
Right. That's exactly what it is.
No, look, okay.
He thought he had it.
No, let's say this.
Exactly, folks.
That's that
No,
ignorant.
listen. Okay, let's say this. All right, me and Portia together, right? Let's say we together, right? And I say, baby, I want to work on myself. Da 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 da. I don't really want to be with you if I'm taking a
Bro,
break.
how, bro?
Because if I love you, right? How can I be away from you if I love you?
Because
That's
I
because
love
you
you
stepped
enough
away.
to go get me
I
together.
can't step away. I can't step away from somebody I love, bro.
I gotta be a
mental
better
together
man.
first.
I gotta be a better man.
No,
Let me go.
because you could do that. So you saying you can't be the better man? You can't.
But the only reason the conversation came up about us going separate ways or me doing it on my own is because when we together, I can't do it.
That's right.
I can't do
So
it.
then your
I realize
relationship
that.
already fucked up.
No,
Because if I say I need a
and
little
you gotta
time
think
from
too,
you.
bro. Like if you, especially if you in a relationship for some years, bro. Like people change, bro.
Yeah, people do change, but you supposed to
change.
already know this though.
Yeah, but nah, bro.
So hold on, hold on. Y'all telling me y'all gonna take breaks after breaks because people
No,
change.
we're not saying that at all, bro. No,
Okay,
breaks
so
after breaks after
hold
breaks,
on,
bro.
let me
We're
ask
not
y'all
saying
this.
that.
Don't people change every other year?
I think
People
not.
change.
No, they say
change
every
through
7 years.
circumstances.
I've
That's
heard.
how I
Yeah, but they
every,
change a lot,
I heard
right?
every 7 years you a new person.
Right, but
every 7
people
years
change.
you a
Every
different person.
circumstance is
you're
gonna
not the same
change
person
you.
that you was last year.
Right,
6
but
months ago, you're not the same person.
Right.
Right.
So what I'm saying is,
It's
y'all
the circumstances
taking breaks
that
to-
change the
to-
person.
No, we not
No,
talking
bro,
about taking
nah,
no breaks
nah, we're
all
not.
the time.
Okay, so
Nah, bro.
let me ask y'all this: when do y'all take breaks?
It depends on the circumstance. It depends on
give
the time.
give me a circumstance that's relevant to a relationship.
Y'all want to give him one? Because I can give him one. Y'all want to give him
Yeah,
one?
give me a.
Or should I give him one? Because I can give him one.
Because
Come on,
the way y'all
All right,
talking,
so
I feel
look.
like it's gonna
All
be
right, look,
breaks.
I'll give you a circumstance, bro. Okay, so let's say I've been dating this girl and we've been together for 3.5, almost 4 years.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
We got no kids, or even if we do got kids, whatever.
Right.
But let's just say we've been dating for about 3 or 4 years, right? And the first couple of years, it was lovey-dovey. We was on cloud nine. We was finna get married. We talking about what we gonna do, what we gonna name our kids, all this good shit.
Okay.
And let's say in year 3 or like year 3.5, year 4, it started to get a little rocky, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what's going on. Motherfuckers, just the energy's been a little weird, energy's been a little off, and you kind of feel like your person a little distant. You can kind of tell you a little distant, right? And then y'all end up talking about it. And then y'all talk about it and they feel like, okay, we're gonna get it together. And then y'all work on it some more for some weeks or some months, and it's kind of the same thing.
Right.
Y'all have another conversation, babe, like what's going on? Let's talk about it. Y'all talk about it again.
Right.
And then it's the same thing, right? And then this go on for like the next year, right? So let's say by the time you finally get to year 4, y'all been kind of this on and off, like this roller coaster, up and down,
Right.
and down for a year, bro.
Right.
After so long, and sometimes people go longer than that, but after so long, you get to a point so you be like, maybe either I'm really better off by myself, and maybe maybe me and this person really like just then went our separate ways, or maybe I just need a little time to figure me out, get myself together because it's personal. I love them, and maybe that person just need a little time too.
Yeah.
So let's take a break, work on yourself for a few months, whatever. I'm work on me. We ain't on none of that, no sexual activity. If it is some sexual activity, it's between us.
That's right.
It's only us. If that's what it
Yeah, but
is,
that ain't
hold
really-
on, bro, hold on, because I'm almost there. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Right. And let's say y'all take a 3-month break, right? And y'all still do y'all whatever. But during this 3 months, you go to therapy, bro. You pick up a second job. You start stacking your money. You get into school. You feel what I'm saying? And then you come back and you be like, "Babe, I'm ready to buy a house," or "Babe, I'm ready to do whatever." And then she come back and be like, "Man, I got to work on me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever." And then y'all 10 times better, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then by the time you come back after those 3-4 months as a man, and I just think as a man in general, bro, you should have a plan just for your life. But we talked about that, like a long-term plan.
Sure, yeah.
So if you come back and you like, "All right, babe, like I didn't do what I need to do. I'm in the position I need to be in. Let's get this together." And then y'all come back and then y'all get back together, bro. And then it should be much better. But even then, though, y'all done spend so much time apart, away from each other, y'all gonna have to reconnect and relearn each other. But
y'all are new people.
Y'all are new people. But I feel like when you spend that time by yourself like that, you be more willing to take your time with somebody and be like, "Nah, let's make sure this shit is right."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take some time, you can really see.
Yeah, the bigger picture, absolutely.
When you together for so long, it should become a little
blur. Yeah.
So when you take that time to step back, you able to see, you know what, we went wrong. This is where we went wrong. Let's fix this.
This where you went wrong. Here's where I went wrong.
It goes to this though. It takes two to tango. Some people not gonna work. Some people not gonna work on themselves. Let's be real.
And that's true. That's true.
So while I'm bettering myself, I might come back to you with this.
But we're talking in terms of the intentions. We have the intention, and some people not. Most people don't.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so if I'm out with my guys, once again, I could be working on myself to know, like, okay, yeah, I might really fuck with you. I might want to come back. But then if I get an opportunity, you know them nigga opportunities, then I might take that opportunity, and then after I'm done, I'm like, you know what? I want to be single.
Right.
Because that's
you have been.
I feel like that's been your agenda from the beginning. That's been your agenda from the beginning, bro.
Listen, sometimes niggas don't even know their agenda.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like,
some niggas don't even know their agenda until they get to that point, bro.
Once you spend so much time apart, you get back to realize, like, dang,
I'm that nigga for that.
But I'm that nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's okay.
So if I get into myself, if I focus on myself, because I gotta, like, okay, in order for me to know a direction, I gotta know the direction. I can't just be going out
ahead of time.
No, but I'm saying, like, okay, if I'm splitting apart from this person I love, this person I put all this energy to, this time to.
You're not splitting apart.
No, if I take a break, we splitting apart. Okay. Right? I'm not, because if I'm not finna put my dick into you, knowing that I gotta focus on myself. Because I'm really not focused on myself.
Not you human? You still gotta.
That? Because if that's the case, then I can work on myself and still fuck on random bitches.
But bro,
you need that discipline. This is the.
And then but this ain't no discipline. If I'm still having sex.
Let me ask you this too.
You gotta think. You gotta think. If me and you together, right, and I'm coming over your house consistently, fucking on you, right, but I'm still working on myself. It ain't gotta be consistent. But it's gonna be once a week. That's consistent,
bro. It's gonna be the easiest. It's gonna be the easiest. And no disrespect, but it's gonna be the easiest coochie you ever get. Cause it's gonna be
you already know what you're getting into.
Listen, right? Hey, it's one call, like, babe, I'm on the way. We finna, and you ain't gotta work for it.
No, but you gotta think. Your mindset gonna turn to, I could just hit her up instead of be with her. I could just hit her up to get it.
That's true.
You feel me? That's just me being a nigga. That's just me being a nigga. I could just hit her.
You have to let her know.
Right? It's a difference between being a nigga and being a man, bro.
No, but
it is.
No, listen.
Listen, man.
Drop your gems.
Hey, it's a difference between being a nigga and being a man. It's a big difference, man.
Let's be real. Nigga or man. Have you ever just hit up let's be real, bro. What you consider yourself right now?
I answer it. As a nigga, before I met my fiance right now, bro, as a nigga, bro, hell yeah, I'm gonna hit you up and it just is that.
Right.
But as a man, bro.
Come on.
So you telling me, you just said you gonna hit your girl up, that's gonna be the easiest pussy. Right?
My girl.
That's gonna be easy pussy. You ain't with her right now because you want to break.
Nah, bro.
You just said that.
Nah, bro. Don't mix up my words, bro.
I'm saying you said, right?
If you taking a break and trying to be on some single shit, just do you.
No, that's
but if
what
you
I say
taking
this.
a break to benefit
But a lot of men be on some. A lot of men be on some. I don't want just any pussy. I want some new pussy.
Right,
and that's the fucking problem.
That's the problem. But what I'm saying is, I'm not finna just because I gotta. Okay, when I look at somebody, I look at them a certain way.
Right.
Right. me and Portia, back to me and Portia. If we together, I'm not finna hit her up consistently just to get some pussy and then just go work on myself. Because I know myself, I might get a little mad. Like, hey, yo, what you doing tonight?
On something
I'm
consistent. It's every so often.
But the goal is to come back any. But if the goal is to come back together, why would you fuck somebody else?
And why would I give her the opportunity? Like, women get horny.
No, hold on.
I ain't finna lie. You damn right. I'm coming over once a week, twice a week,
No, but women.
Yeah, bro, none. Like zero. I'm not giving you the opportunity.
But we wanted women.
If I really love you, I'm not giving you the opportunity. I'm sorry.
Women are more controllable with their shit. They could
That's true.
They could have toys and shit and don't hit you up for months.
That ain't the real thing.
It's not the real thing.
Women not calling.
And even if
give me
guys, bro.
Who ain't? Who ain't?
Listen.
No, pull up. Where you at? Where you at? Can you pull up? No, hey, look, my microwave just went out. Can you come over here?
Wait a minute. Don't you miss the kids? The kids want to see you. The kids want to see you.
Hell no, G.
No, but look, can we have a serious moment real quick?
We is,
let's
man.
Be real.
Go ahead.
If you take it, okay, let's say we the one who's called the break, right? Let's say we the one.
Am I thinking like a nigga right now? Or am I thinking like a man right now?
Listen, either way, nigga, man. This how women. This how women operate. Bro. Let's say we call the break. They're already mad that we called the break because in their mind.
No,
who y'all?
No,
we came to an agreement.
Understanding, bro. What woman really say? You know what? I really understand.
The woman that really want to grow
real woman
and really want to grow and really want to be with you.
Okay, look, that's the difference between a girl and a woman.
For sure.
Talk about niggas and men, women and
so y'all telling me, right? Let me ask y'all this question. Y'all telling me it's a nigga said something to y'all that y'all completely agree with?
Absolutely.
See, that's the problem.
Wholeheartedly, though.
We don't have to agree. It's all about
yes, y'all do because
it's
understanding.
about the understanding.
Because you can't, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you just can be dick to me, right? Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like for women, like you could just be dick to me. Like I don't want to be with you. I just want that good dick.
Yes.
And it's the same thing for men. Like you just said, like I just like that pussy good. I just want to come over and get some consistent pussy, but still do me. Like it's the same thing with women.
Though. I just listen. This is my heart, guys.
Okay.
Let
this is my heart.
All right, let them talk.
All right.
It's not a G moment right now.
I'm bending right now.
It's not a G moment right now. Go ahead, Naughty G.
If I love you, I just can't be away from you.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't.
Right, so you have to find your equal.
Yeah, we gotta work on each other together.
Yeah, you have to find a woman that feels the exact same way.
Yeah, because if I'm building by myself, I'm mentally self. Yeah, like
that's
if
how you feel.
Thank you. She knows me, guys. But you get what I'm saying?
You have to find a woman that's the same way.
Like, bro, I can't. Like, I just like if I feel like I'm away from you, right? I'm not insecure or nothing, but I just know like I'm not thinking about you. I'm worried about me really. If I'm taking a break from you, you know what I'm saying? If it's to the point where there's something going on with us, it's either me or you, right? It's only two people in this relationship.
Yeah.
Either it's me or it's you. So let's take a break. So on my journey of seeing if it's me, I might run into an opportunity that I could decide to get some, I could decide to, you know what? No, I love this girl.
That's also gonna let you know how you feel about that person.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
If you know you really love, ain't nobody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Be thinking about.
But if I do go for it, then I might as well.
And let me say this, and maybe it's just me, but I say this, like
we agree.
She knows
like the thing that keep me so locked in on just like I ain't on that. It's just like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm the type of person, and maybe it's because of my past, like I got cheated on before, or whatever. And I did some things.
I got cheated on too.
That led to that like her stepping out or whatever. And I had to realize, like, bro, like you started that shit.
Yeah.
You started that shit. So I told myself moving forward that like I never want to feel that feeling of like me calling somebody's phone. I called her phone. I was on my way to work, and I FaceTimed her, and instead of her picking up the phone, nigga picked up the phone, and he picked up the phone, and she landed in the bed with him. And I'm with this girl for some years. Hold on, listen. I'm with her for some years, and this man got the nerve to ask me, "What you doing calling my bitch phone?" Bro, what? We live together. What you talking about?
No, women,
Hey, you feel me?
like, yeah, they could get away with that shit.
Nah, I ain't slide
wouldn't slide
because
either,
you don't slide because
I would've talked to
she
the
made that
nigga,
decision,
though.
and I ain't got no beef with him.
It hurts though.
Ooh,
It hurts.
ooh, man, like I hurt like I never felt before, and but see, that's why I made the decision in my mind that I never want to feel that again, and I had to realize, like, bro, like she just didn't do that. Like you was doing you for a minute before she stepped out.
Yeah.
So I had to realize, like, bro, you started that shit. So I told
did you get
myself,
caught though?
I never got caught.
So
well, at least I don't think I ever got caught. And if I did, she probably went through my phone and seen some shit, but she never brought it to me. She never brought it to me. But I was doing.
Finish with my family.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is that, like, I always told myself, bro, I never want to feel that feeling ever again. So, and I feel like if you and not only do I never want to feel that again, but I don't want nobody else to feel that. Like if I go and cheat on somebody and make them feel that, like, bro,
But you could be
that's
a
not
good nigga and still
right,
get
bro.
cheated on.
Nah, what I'm saying is that you can't be a good nigga and be out here cheating.
Yeah, no, you can't but
do that,
your partner
bro.
still could cheat though.
And she can, but it's on her.
So
at that
you can
point.
feel that.
It's not on me
yeah,
no
but
more.
you can still feel that moment.
Yeah, and I will. I could feel that hurt again. But what I'm saying is that I'm not gonna feel like you caused it. Like in terms of myself, I'm not gonna feel like, bro, if you would have did this differently, you would have had a different outcome. I'm not gonna feel like that. I'm gonna just feel like, hey, she just tweaked. She tweaked. And
would you take her back?
What you mean?
Like, you know how females be taking niggas back? Would you take her back?
Let me explain. I gotta go a little bit more into the story then.
Oh.
So she cheated. And I called her, whatever. I called her on the phone. I called her, and then, like, you know, we was working on it for like some months later. Babe, I'm sorry. I'll never do that shit again. And whatever. And I don't want to be with her. I want to be with you. And then, like 2 or 3 months later, she called me. Rob, I gotta tell you something.
She pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Damn, Lord have mercy.
You feel me?
That's
Hey, man, listen, I went through it.
It ain't as hard as breaking it.
But what I will say is that it made me the man I am today. In terms, like, bro, I can't be no nigga no more, folks. Cause my heart can't take that shit, bro. I can't. My heart can't take that shit.
It ain't as heartbreaking because if she cheated first,
no,
I'm saying if she cheated,
I
you
cheated
caught her.
first.
No, but you ain't get caught, so you didn't cheat.
Oh my god,
What?
Y'all see how niggas think, bro?
being a man.
You feel me?
No, okay.
Talk about men.
Okay, yeah, no.
You feel me? You feel me?
Hold on.
Hey, I'm trying to get my boy right.
Listen,
I'm trying to
men
get him
do
right.
cheat, right? If you cheated, but she got caught cheating, right? I wouldn't expect, like, I wouldn't
It
get
don't.
ass hurt if I caught her the first time. You get what I'm saying?
But see, I didn't, and that's why we was trying to work on it until some months. I
If
did.
the nigga answer the phone,
What do you mean? That's
you
catching
said-
her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you caught her, and then she said I'm pregnant, I would have said,
No. I caught her cheating. She told me she was leaving the nigga alone. I want to be with you. Let's work this out. Some months later.
Yeah, she said she was pregnant.
Yeah, so that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected it. Yeah, I would.
So what I'm saying is that
if you cheat on me once, I already know how you get down.
That's what I'm saying. She
So I
went back
wouldn't
and did
been
it
hurt.
again, and only did it again, but got pregnant.
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't have got
then,
hurt.
man, I don't want to be giving y'all all my business.
Yeah, we ain't gotta. Yeah,
But I think it's important, so I'm gonna say it. Before the whole cheating thing happened or whatever, her and I had an abortion. It was agreed upon abortion. And we was in school. We was young as fuck. I think I was like maybe 22 or something like that. She was like, I think like 19, 20. And we just agreed, like, nah, right now at the time, like, we was in school. I was playing football. She was a cheerleader, and we was working full-time jobs. We just like, nah, now not the time.
I was focused.
Focus, like, super laser sharp focus. And we like, now not the time. So what really hurt me more than the cheating shit was that, like, she gave up our child and kept the other one, and that shit broke me down. Like, how? Like, how? How?
maybe you want that nigga.
No, it's not even that. Like,
That's how some females feel.
It's deeper than that.
but that's how
It's deeper than that. I don't want to tell her
females think,
business.
though,
I don't want to tell her business because it's definitely
No, but
deeper
I'm
than
saying,
that.
like, some females think, like, okay, this ain't the man I want. This the man I want.
No, it wasn't that, gang. I'm telling you.
So you telling me she had the opportunity to keep yours and keep his, but she got rid of yours and kept his?
Yeah, but see, but hold on, now listen, because as a woman, y'all tell me. Let me ask y'all.
Yeah,
But then you gotta also understand too. She may not have wanted the first abortion in the first place. You know
That's what I was gonna say. Let me ask y'all. She didn't.
She
Want to do it again. And she told. And my
just got the second.
Yeah.
my girl now, because my girl, it took my girl now to break it down to me from a woman's perspective for me to really understand, like, nah, nigga, you tweet. It wasn't her, you tweet. And that's why I became like, all right, that's what I'm gonna do moving forward. I'm gonna tell you. So my girl now, she tell me like you got a way of like persuading people and like influencing people, even when you're not trying. Like, and men just got that natural when it come to their women. Like we could just talk and you feeling everything. All of that shit, and you just gonna go with it.
Right.
You just gonna go with it. So I think that's probably what it was. Like she really didn't want to abort that baby. She didn't want to do that. She didn't want to do that shit.
You talking about the first time?
Yeah.
What it was gonna cost, and so she probably did it because she knew that's really what it was.
That's exactly. And so she got pregnant the second time. I'm the one who, I ain't gonna say convinced her, but now looking back on it, I did convince her. But in the moment, I'm like, nah, like this not right for us. Like no, like I'm trying to go to the NFL. I ain't got time for no kid. I barely got time for you. Like I don't want no baby. So. And like I say, maybe I did convince her, and she decided like, no, I'm gonna do it for you and for us. But then that second time around, she's just like, I'm not finna take my. We was like, I think we was in junior college. So we was in college, we was in junior. So like I said, we was like 23.
I was older.
We was between the ages like 20 and like 23.
Okay.
We was between like around those ages, and we just had a lot of shit going on. And I just know like, and just being in that clinic with her, bro, and seeing her go through that, and watching her come out of that room and her mood and shit, and how she was crying, like man, that shit broke me. That shit broke me down. Yeah. So I'm like, I can only imagine like she get pregnant the second time with another nigga. She like, I'm not. That again. I ain't.
That's why she said I'm having it.
But let me ask y'all though, because this something that always sat on my mind. I never really understood. Okay, you don't want to go through it again, but like you picking him over me.
That wasn't it.
Why not go through it a second again for me though? For me, like you really picking this and that over me?
Because like I said, at the time she probably wanted to keep yours too. But like you said, you gave her that influence. Because she felt like
whatever he go with.
Well, her being your woman, she wanted to do whatever you wanted.
Okay.
You know
so make sure she was following the leader type.
Right.
Yeah,
so now she look at it as she know how I felt the first time. Now she feel like she has a chance to redeem herself.
Okay, let me ask you this.
So now she's gonna keep it.
Let me ask you this.
She know what she went through the first time.
Because I've been in the same situation, but they always wanted to keep it. So what that mean?
No, what's the question?
Listen, so he convinced them. Convinced her to
let it go.
To get rid of it. I tried to convince her to get rid of it, but it didn't work. So what the fuck that mean?
Right. Some women just want to be stuck with you forever. You
think men the only ones that be like, okay?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's like that too.
For real?
Why you think I got 2 kids? What? My baby daddy don't want me to go nowhere.
Yeah.
No, straight up, men.
He want to deal with me for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yes.
So y'all think I got trapped?
You could have. It's a high possibility.
By 3 different women though?
Get rid of the Patron.
Smart enough.
Get rid of the Patron.
By 3 different women.
No, hold on, listen though. Hey, look, I think I picked the right women to have my kids, right?
Shout out to that, man.
Except for one of them, but we ain't
oh my god.
But yeah, I just think like if you go the abortion route, I think even regardless if you're gonna be with them or not, you got to be there for them.
Yeah.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's a big step.
And I was, and that's why it hurt me so bad, because I was there for that abortion shit. And then you not only you keep seeing a nigga.
Yeah, why you was cheating, bro? Because it's something. Maybe
I'll explain it.
Maybe it was.
I can tell you why.
It was her that was fucking up. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me. It's me and T-Cos. Talk to me.
So goofy. No, seriously though.
Hey, fuck these women. Hey, fuck these women, G. What you talking about? I ain't do a damn thing wrong. What you talking about? If you out there and you watching this show, fuck you. Fuck you.
Y'all ain't right.
What's he do to you, bro?
Dirty dog.
What's he do to you, bro?
Yeah, dirty dog.
Y'all ain't right at all.
Breaking my heart like that, man. But no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so seriously, like, do you feel like it was a disconnect when you was cheating? Because
what was missing?
You get what I'm saying? For her to, I get that she probably, okay, this is what he really wants. But for her to keep another man's baby, it's a connection somewhere that you didn't have.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So I don't know what that connection was for her. You have to ask her that. But for me, the reason why I did what I was doing, we weren't having sex. And we really
that's a legit reason.
And we wasn't having sex, but we wasn't having sex until after.
Okay.
My brother, man.
Listen, we wasn't having sex. We was having sex up until the abortion. And abortion happened, and then the sex is just like cut off completely. And this went on for like, and I tried for like a year and a half. Like, babe, we not doing shit. Like, bro, I'm a whole nigga, bro.
So
like,
that's how you ain't the disconnection. Like,
so before the abortion,
she probably got depression.
The abortion too.
And she did
before the abortion
for a year and a half.
Yeah, depression. Is
no
serious.
dingling.
Yes,
depression.
So y'all coochie don't be thumping for real.
But you can take care of that coochie on your own.
That's why I
said when a man really breaks your heart. Like, I've been there. When you cheating and stuff, no, I don't want nothing from it. I don't want no sex.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
Hold on, but he didn't get caught though.
Turned on.
So you was cheating before the abortion.
Hold on, let them finish, and I'm gonna get you.
I'm saying, like, emotionally, she probably checked out.
That's exactly what it was.
Absolutely. Because before a woman leaves, emotionally, she check out first.
Most of the time, see,
That's
like,
exactly what it was.
y'all with men, when y'all cheat, y'all do it just cause.
Yeah.
If we cheat,
it wasn't just cause though.
No, I'm just saying it's in general.
Okay.
Say just because men always have a reason.
Yeah, they have
you.
a reason, but it's easier for y'all to cheat. When we cheat, 9 times out of 10, it's because we got emotionally attached to someone else. Y'all can bust a nut and call it one. When women have sex, it's because we caught some type of feeling,
some type of connection.
Yeah.
So why y'all crucify us if we could just?
So you think that women, they can't?
No, hey, some women.
Don't get me wrong.
Because women,
some women, some dogs, nigga.
Women's are
like, what if the rose was reversed? What if the rose was reversed? What if we wasn't having sex? Because I'm just like, nah, man, I don't want that. And she come to me like, nah, I want it. I'm just like, nah, like, you think women can go out and just go get it and then come back home and act like it was nothing?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Especially now in this generation.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, but the women are straight savages. They go hard now.
Taught the female the game.
Yes.
Y'all taught us how to maneuver, like
how to get good no matter what. I'm getting good, folks.
Not on me though.
No lie.
I'm getting good. What you mean?
I'm a gangster with it.
I'm saying, like, females be thinking, bro, I'm getting good no matter what.
Yeah, but I'm a gangster though.
What you mean?
Ain't nobody ever gonna play me, bro.
Anyway,
ain't nobody gonna ever play me, bro.
You probably done got played and didn't even know.
Listen,
women don't get caught unless they want to.
No, listen. The reason why, listen,
absolutely,
the reason why
it take us longer to get caught.
They do.
It take us longer to get caught.
So why she let folks answer the phone though?
Cause
at that
she
point,
didn't care, bro.
At that point,
she probably didn't care,
She
bro.
didn't give a fuck.
At that point, she didn't give a fuck.
I would never get played. Yeah. I would never get played because I know,
Now you do
bro.
it too much.
I know, bro. If who I'm dealing with, I know if I'm getting played or not.
For real.
You could
You
tell,
think.
bro. You could
You
tell. Oh, my
think.
mama, listen.
That's what you think, because I had no idea, bro.
Oh, my mama, listen.
I had no clue, bro.
Listen,
You
you
think.
remember, listen, every nigga.
It was science.
Listen, every
was
nigga
signs.
know. Every nigga know how it felt when you first went in that.
Hold on, you
right?
said it was signs.
You know,
Do you think it was signs because you was insecure because of what you was
No,
doing?
listen, it's signs.
I tell you, she was going to the city of Chicago, like, cause we live at this time. We lived in like Carroll Stream. I don't know if y'all know where that's at, but
Yeah, I know that.
we lived out there in Carroll Stream. We went to the College of DuPage. And just like out of nowhere, she just started going to the city every weekend. I'm with my sister. I be calling her at midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's your sign. She can't
That's
make
what I'm
no
saying.
time for you. Yeah.
That's what I was, and that's why it started to get real suspicious. But me just being like, nah, she ain't gonna do me like that. And me just being naive, not even knowing, like, nigga, she probably done caught on to what you've been doing for a while now. And I'm telling you, like, I was cracking some shit for a minute before she finally did her thing. So I just wasn't picking up because one, she didn't ever come to me about it. Like, what's this? Who this? Who that? None of that shit. Like, none of that shit.
You'll know because once we check out, we don't care what you're doing. We don't care what time.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
None of that. We don't care.
That's exactly what it was.
I'm observing, bro. I'll never get played. I'm old now. I'll never get played because my mindset already on she cheating anyway.
We could meet a man. We could be with our side nigga and come home still.
Listen.
Everything.
But that's why you gotta be observant, bro. Like, motherfucker can't, like, even me. I know.
But see, I was observant. I seen the signs. I just didn't want to believe them.
No, but you
I seen them. I just didn't want to believe it.
But me, I'm believing it. I'm gonna speak on it. You feel me? I might come in the crib and I might see some shit. I'm like, hey, yo, hold up. What's this shit? I speak on it I guarantee you.
One
like,
thing
anybody
about
can
women,
ask you, I'm gonna speak on it, bro.
Okay.
One thing about women, when we all the way in, all we want is time from you. All we want is a little time.
Sometimes we ain't got time.
Most times we ain't got time.
That's your first eye opener when the tables has turned, when you getting cheated on. Women just want time. And if a woman your woman don't want to give you time anymore, it's
over with.
something going on.
Cause I ain't gonna lie.
But hold on.
My girl mad every
and they
day.
may not be
if
cheating. They may, fail back just to see how you gonna do things. You know what I'm saying? But all we want is time. If your woman check out for spending time,
I had a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna cap. I had a motherfucker give me time, but give another nigga time and another nigga. I said,
Those are
damn.
savages.
I said, how the fuck you do that?
how the fuck you do that?
But see,
You know what I'm saying?
But see, you could say, how can a woman do that? But y'all be doing the same thing.
No, I can't. I swear to God, I can't do it because I don't know how every nigga is.
That's
but
just like a man with multiple baby mamas. You with this baby mama today, then you leave her house, then the other baby
but
mama
that's
got
why I
your
say
plate waiting on you.
that's why I say
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
that's only for niggas that ain't good sexually. Because if you good sexually, a woman, you ain't gonna be able to. You know what I'm saying? Divide your time up.
Okay.
Ain't true.
Yeah, because if you eat booty and shit, your time occupied.
No, it's the real sex addicts out here that eat that booty and go eat that the next booty.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you
Straight
good
up.
at what you
Tell them
do,
again, Portia.
a motherfucker like. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I'm just saying, like, if you good at it, a motherfucker ain't gonna want you to leave. Like, where you
It don't
going?
have
I
nothing
want
to
to
do with
cuddle.
you.
Yeah, 'cause for
women
me,
love
sex-
cuddling.
Get up out of there.
Ain't no woman ever.
Sex is one thing and it goes in its own category.
Yeah, but look, a woman never after sex. What your girl say? She want to cuddle or some shit, right?
all the time.
Right. So what I'm saying is, if you good at it, nigga, and whatever, your girl gonna make sure something happens afterwards. You ain't finna treat her like no hoe and just get no coochie and bounce.
Cuddle with her, though,
I ain't
and
lie.
then in the
Hey.
next 4 hours, you in the next.
Look,
Yeah, but
it's
ain't no
ways
woman
around
gonna
it.
let you leave. Listen, for instance, if I come to your
bro.
crib, right, and it's about 5 p.m. and we do it, it's 7. After that, you're not finna let it's getting late.
First of all, after we do the do, she sleep most times.
Okay.
So that do give a nigga opportunity to go ahead and do him and go wherever, do whatever he gonna do.
Okay.
So I see what you saying, but
you act like you can't say, hey, babe, my homie just hit me up.
Hello.
Yeah, no, some women don't fall for that.
his car broke down.
Some
I gotta
women don't
go.
fall for that though.
But you
I
still,
go with
but
you.
they gonna catch an attitude, but you still gonna make your way out that door.
Right.
Yeah, but niggas sometimes they going with you. Let's be real. Some women going. I go with you.
Son.
Some,
Yeah, but-
and most niggas are like, nah, like no, like are you good?
Then that's an
Like,
argument.
And then you know your woman. Some men be like, okay, she gonna be mad, but she'll get over. I'm still finna
Exactly, that's true.
gonna go to the next house, and then when you get home, she gonna be mad, and you gonna say what you need to say to her, and she gonna believe you. You learn a woman's.
That's
you build
true.
A pattern with
That's
that.
true. That is absolutely true.
Like I said,
I ain't gonna lie, and this is natural, but we all take advantage of like
Absolutely.
of each other.
Let's just be 100.
Yeah, let's be 100.
You think so?
We take advantage of our situations.
That mean you going to hell.
Subconsciously.
That mean you going to hell.
Subconsciously, bro. I ain't gonna say consciously.
I don't take
If
advantage.
you do it consciously, then you
do
gotta.
it without
yeah.
even knowing
That's
you
what I'm
doing
saying.
it.
I don't
Subconsciously,
wanna
bro.
go to hell.
We take advantage of our partners. I don't even call it a weakness, but we just take advantage of our situations. Like we all
We know
do.
what we can get away with
Period.
You do.
on both ends.
You do.
Period. Absolutely. That's why I don't play that shit with my girl, bro. Like, hey, no, like I don't know, like.
That's why it comes.
No.
It always comes.
So basically,
back
what
to
you saying is
knowing
you
what
like
you're
me.
dealing with.
You gonna speak on that shit, huh?
I don't play none of that
You gonna
shit.
speak on that shit?
I'm gonna let you know, but hey, we gonna talk about it before you
That's-
gonna make that decision.
Before
Yeah.
you even get in a relationship,
be
have
feeling
those conversations.
conversations.
What are your button pushers? What
Yeah.
do you like? What don't you like?
I be
Because
feeling
if
lame
you
as
keep,
hell when I do that.
if you
Nah.
start that off with
Why?
knowing that, you'll know when a person is purposely doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You've had this conversation.
And you can confront them and be like, hey, nah, like
we just had.
we
this
just talked about this.
conversation.
Like, what is you
What
doing?
are you doing?
Exactly. You can
Absolutely.
confront them. And I agree with that 100%. So you do gotta have that
Okay,
conversation.
so when they give you an excuse, then you gotta believe it. Because if you challenge it,
Until proven
I was
otherwise.
just gonna
You get what I'm
say,
saying?
until they
Yeah.
prove to you that
Until proven
that's
otherwise.
too much. That's
It's
why-
not.
Listen, but
It's
no,
not.
No, I'm saying to me.
That's the
I'm saying
relationship.
to me. I'm not saying to everybody out there. I'm saying to me, that's too much. I'd rather you come to me like, if you want to fuck on motherfuckers, let me know. I'd rather you have it like that, because then don't be mad when you get to rolling up and Shanquisha walk up out this bitch.
Not Shanquisha.
He's saying,
listen.
you pull up and saying, Queez walking out this
You
bitch
feel me?
like,
Don't-
damn.
If we got an understanding of what it is, then that's just how I feel like relationships should go.
That's why I said communication
You feel
is everything.
But some people can't be real with you. Some people
No.
might want to be with you and still want to do them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I just
You know what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
you should give that person the opportunity, because
To
some
decide if they
people
wanna-
are okay with that.
They are.
Some people are okay with that.
Nah, some okay with some people are okay with having open relationships.
Yes, they are. But that's where you go wrong at by being quiet and saying
being
exactly.
Be 100. When a person say, "Let me know what's up," if you let me know, okay, look, I still mess with my baby mama from time to time. Okay, cool. Well, I don't want nothing serious right now, so that's cool. I just
we on the same page.
Then we good.
We on the same page.
But if I'm not on that page, I'm not on that page. That's why I'm 100.
Right,
with
so
motherfuckers.
that's why you have to make sure.
That's why I'm 100 with motherfuckers.
So I gotta keep it a buck.
Like I'm not finna spend no time getting to know you. I'm finna let you know what it is first. Then I'll get to know you if we gonna go to that next level.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm just
all right, look, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna take another intermission and we'll be back.
We're gonna take another intermission because niggas.
We'll be back.
Right, I was just gonna say, me and Rob empty. What's up?
Throw it, man.
Look, and then y'all done cleared this out.